Okay, let's begin. Right, we were discussing up to question number 20 last day. Now we have to discuss the question number 21, 22, and the remaining questions. 21 and 22 has come from logic gate section. So logic gate and Boolean algebra section. So that is the question number 21 and 22. First of all, I would like to give you a chance to answer the questions using your knowledge. So these are Boolean expressions. You can see A, O, B, and C not, and not of that. A, O, B, and C not, and not of the whole thing is taken. They're asking which of the following is are equivalent to the above expression. Equivalent expressions, right? And one thing that you can do is you can solve this. One thing that you can do is you can solve this. Or another thing that you can do is you can create truth tables for this. So anyway, you can use your own strategy. I will show both methods solving this, and also I'll show you the truth table method too, right? Either using this solving method or either using this truth table method, try to answer the questions. Question number 21 and 22. First of all, I would like to give you, I'll give you 5 minutes. I think 5 minutes is enough to answer both questions, because this is like Boolean algebra expression. The second one is about the truth table expression. You have learned this in your primary grades too, about these gates, right? Again, so asking equivalent circuit here. It's asking equivalent circuit. Here it's asking equivalent expressions, right? A, O, B, and C not. Actually, when there's a common not, using this De Morgan theorem, you can divide, you can give it to the individual elements, right? So that is what we can use here, and try to discover the answer first. I'll explain the answers after you try. So just give a try first. Using the first method, using the equation solving method. So when you solve using the equation solving method, so let's see. A, O, B, and C. Right, let's write down that. This is A, O, B, and C. Since N is given the priority, you can bracket this B and C. Then you have not there. And here, everything is noted again. Everything is noted again. That means you can use De Morgan law and assign A naught. Change the sign here. Then B and C naught. Or not of this. Right. A naught, B and C not of this. That is answer number 2. That is also correct. You can rewrite this A naught and B and C not of this. You can write B naught O C not. Again the De Morgan's law. B naught O C not. Right. That you can rewrite as A naught and B naught or C. Do we have this answer also? Okay, you can distribute this. Using the distributive law, you can further distribute this and write this as A naught, B naught, or A naught, and C. Okay. That is number 3. Now you have number 3, number 2, A not, B. Do you have one only? No. Which are true? All three answer is also not there. Directly you will get this answer. Directly you will get this answer. That is A not, B, C, not. Yes, this answer you are getting. And this answer is also you are getting, right? Therefore, you can say the fifth one is the answer for this question. The fifth one is the answer. So if you cannot remember the rules, just let me describe. Right, just let me describe this in case if you cannot remember the rules. Okay. So one rule is De Morgan rule. De Morgan said something like this. So if there is a common knot, let me come to a new window and explain this. So what De Morgan said this. So just keep as it is. De Morgan's law. De Morgan said if there's a common knot like this, that means A, O, B, everything knot. You can write with the bar sign also. I'm using brackets, but if you don't like brackets, you can use bar sign, right? A, O, B, everything knot. A bar sign like this can be used, but let's forget it. Let's write as it is. A, B, everything knot can be rewritten as A naught and B naught. You have to change the symbol in the middle. Then A and B, everything naught, can be written as A naught O, A naught O, B naught. A and B, everything naught, can be written as A naught O, B naught. A O, B, everything naught can be written as A naught and B naught. So this is what the De Morgan said. If there's a common knot එකක් තියෙනවා නම් දෙන්නටම පොදු වෙනවා. දෙන්නට වෙන වෙනම දෙන්න පුළුවන් knot එකක් මැද්දේ ලකුණ මාරු කරන්න පුළුවන්. That is what De Morgan said. The distributive law. What is distributive law? අපි ඒකත් කතා කරන්නේ මෙතනදී. Distributive law. What is this distributive law? When you have something outside this brackets, say C O B O C, that can be distributed. So what is outside the brackets? A dot is outside the brackets. That can be distributed to both. A dot can be distributed to B and, sorry, middle sign you need to reserve, right? This sign you need to keep. And A dot can be distributed to C as well. A dot C. That is A and B, A and C. Sign is reserved. And other hand, you can see AO is there. Then B and C is there. So this can be distributed like AOB and AOC. But if same sign is there, that is not distributive law. That is called commutative law. A and B and C. It is A and B, B and C. Anything can be written. That is commutative. That is not distributive. So these two laws that I have used. The method මම කරේ ඒක. A O B and C වලට පොදු note එකක් තිබ්බා. මේ පොදු note එක A ට note කරලා B and C කියන මේ අපි මෙතන මේ තියෙන මේකට කියලා. So let's use this one. So don't just, this is the first term and let's say this is the second term. So what I have done, I change the sign symbol, I change symbol to dot. The first term not. The second term also not. But second term not ekat common me. B and C not එක not එක B and C එකේ ඒකට common. So ඒකත් distribute කරන්න පුළුවන්. B not C not දැනටමත් තියෙනවා. C not එකට තව not එකක්. And another O will be, this middle symbol will be changed to O. C not is C. So this is the first attempt. In the second attempt, what I have done, in the second attempt, I have distributed A dot B not वलटा distribute करा, A not C वलटा distribute करा. Middle sign is preserved. That is how I have taken the answer. I think that is easy. No need to use the other method, because using this method easily you can get the answer. If not, you have to create the logic circuit. I'll show you how to create this also, in case like this is A, O, P. I have 3 inputs. I'm using logic.ly. Let me erase the screen. I'm just using this logic.ly platform. There, in the logic.ly platform, what I'm going to do is I'm going to A, O, B, and C, not everything, not 3 things. A, B, C. Then what are the gates? O gate, AND gate, B and C, and gate for B and C. B and C or B and C not. B and C not, C not, C not, C not. This is long method, right? Rather than solving that, you have to draw the truth table. Sorry, draw the truth table and solve this. B and C not. A, O. A should be odd with this. O gate. Then everything should be sent to the NOT gate. You're going to check whether this circuit is equal to some other circuit. This is the first circuit. Let's take the truth table of this. You will get these results. 3 inputs are there, right? 3 inputs means 8 combinations. False, true, false, true, false, true, false, true. Easy to remember, right? False, true, false, true, false, true, false, true. That is the output. Then what? Let's go to the next one. So A naught, B naught, A naught, B naught, and C. Is it getting the same? You have 3 A naught, then B naught, A naught, B naught, C. A and B should go through the NOT gate. What are the gates that I'm having? I'm having these gates. A, B, odd, B, A, B, odd, BC, and BC and when C and gate is required. So this is B naught, B naught, C I need to N, then I need to O with A naught. Are we getting the same or different? Have to O with that. Let's use a bulb and see the output of this. Are we getting equal output here? the truth table. No, it's giving only two concerns: true, true, false, false. Right? It's not giving the. Okay, let's use again. Oh, I have to use all three inputs. Sorry. Again, false, true, false, true, false, true, false, true. Oh, are we getting the same? False, true, false, true, false, true, false, true. Okay. What about this? False, true, false, true, false, true, false, true. A not, B not, and C. Wait. A not, O, B not, A not. Sorry, that is not wrong one. A not, B not. Then and C. B not, C. Yes, sorry, the previous one is also correct. Because and will happen first. And will happen first means B not, C will happen first. Then you need to consider A not. That is also giving the answer. That is also giving the answer. You check this, that will also give the answer. So this has something wrong. When you see 1 1 1, then 1 1 0 0 1 0 0 1 0 1 1 0 1 1, then 1 0 1 1 0 1. Oh, for that it's not giving. I think something wrong with our truth table, the auto generated one. This is giving 0. This is not equal. Yeah, this is not equal. Don't worry. There is something wrong in the truth table treated. Okay. Anyway, so this method is long. This method is long. The previous method is short. So whatever method you can apply, I think the equation solving method is bit easy. Okay, question number 22. Consider the following logic circuit. Which of the circuits given equivalent to the above circuits? You can see the values. This is A naught, B naught, O. A naught is A is not, B is also noted. Then you are taking that true AND gate. Right. So let's use truth table to define that. This way is truth table for this kind of thing, this kind of question. You can use truth table. You have A, B, two inputs. When there are two inputs, there are four combinations. What are the four combinations? You can say false, false, true, or you can use the other way. Since I'm using Excel, I'll show this method. So this is false, true, false, true. Using Excel, the false true can be taken easily. Then what? A naught. Let's write this. B naught. Then here actually I can say not of A. Okay. Here I can take not of B. You have to draw the truth table, right? Don't do this in Excel. Just write 0 0 1 1 1 0 1 0 1. Then write the reverse. 0 0 1 1 is just 1 1 0 0. 0011 කියන එක මේ වෙනකොට ලියන්න 1100 මේ පැත්තේ. Then 0101 can say 1010. හරිද? 10 වලින් ඒවෙන් තමයි මේක ලියන්න ඕන හරිනම්. Right? The way of writing this is that. That is how you're writing. Right? Don't write the false true method. Just use the true zero method. Actually, I can use something like this. Show equal. Let's use the name table. And here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use if statement. But this is not required, just to give you some exposure. If this is okay, that is easy way of converting this to 10 format, right? This is what you need to think of. Write this in 10 format. Okay, then what else? After that, A not A not is there, B not is there. I have to O this. O A not B, A not O B not. I'm writing in the format that I'm reading, right? A not O B not. Do not write like this, but just write in as the format. So A not O B not, I can just get O format of A not B and B not, A not O B not. So this is what you will get. Warun disconnect time to time, right? So let me set the setting to automatic connection. Okay. A not or B not. Then what? A not, B not. Here you have AO, A not, AO, this one, but you are sending to NAND gate. A NAND at E. E is this, right? A NAND E. That is this one. N and D. I don't have NAND, so I'm using NOT. And for NAND, then I have this one and this one. So likewise, you can plan. You can write that next here. May they and will not pen. So this one is ended with this one. Then you have to take the inverse. When you add 1 and 0, you will get 0, and that will be not. It is 1. Here 1 0 0 in a have 1. Here 1 1 is 1. When you reverse it 0. Then 0 0 1 is 0. When you reverse it 1. Okay, this is what you are getting. So you have to find which circuit provides this output. Then you have to get this A and B. A and B, you have to O that with A not. Right? A and B need to be taken. One is A and B. Okay, let's calculate this. Answer 1. You have and A and B. A and B. එහෙම නවතින්නෙත් නැහැ. A and B that you need to O with. A and එක O කරන්න ඕන. You need to O that with what? A and B එක O කරන්න ඕන. Not A එක. Not A එක. Okay, you're getting this answer. Yes, it is equal to the first answer. මම කරේ A1 not කරලා A and B and කරලා A දෙක O කරන්නේ. right? If you're using Excel, you can do, but in real calculation, you have to do. A and E. I cannot understand what you're asking. What will be for A and E? A and E means this one, right? A, you have to, so see, so don't look at, so if you are confusing, I'm going to remove this Excel sheet, right? I just use the Excel to assist you, but you have taken the syntax in Excel and you are worried about that. Means I have to remove that. Just don't use Excel. I'm just assisting you. What you have to do is you have to do the calculations or accordingly. Identify the gates and do the calculations. What are the gates? Don't ask me what is the Excel syntax and everything. So I'm just trying this. So what I'm doing here, A not need to be taken. B not need to be taken. Both I need to O. A not O B. Right? A not O B not. I need to O that. That odd one I have to NAND with this A. The odd one is this. The odd one is this. A not and B not I odd. This is the odd one. I have to NAND that with A. Right? NAND that with A. That is what I did. So don't worry about the syntax in Excel. And Excel is not related to this. I just use Excel to show that this it is to prove that one is one answer, right? Then the second one, A not, B, you have to O them. But what do you need to O? In answer number 2, you need to O not A, and B. Not A is here. I can easily take not A is here. Not A and B. Not A and B. I have to O. You can see the answer is true, true, false, true. Again, if you take the 1-0 format, so these are the 1-0 format. Oh, sorry. These are the 1-0 format answers. So 1 and 2 answers are matching. The next one, A not, OB is taken, AOB is taken, that is ended with A not. AOB is taken, answer number 3, AOB is taken, that is ended with, that answer is ended with A, right? Ended with A. Okay. That will give false, false, true, true. Is it correct? What I got? Ended with A not, sorry. Ended with A not. Not A. My mistake. Ended with not this, ended with not A. This one. Sorry. My mistake. Ended with not A. A2 and B2. O of that will be ended with not A. Is it correct? I have odd AB odd. That result I ended with not A. Not A is here. Yes, I'm not getting the answer anyway. False, true, false, false. Means the answer is 1, 2. 1, 2 only means answer is number 4. Answer is number 4. Right? I'm just explaining. I just wanted to explain how these answers are taken. But so if you take this much of time to answer these questions, definitely it's a problem. So don't take this much of time, but since you have not done anything related to logic gates, I just wanted to give you reminder about these gates. This is not gate, these are not gates, or gates, this is NAND gate, this is AND gate, or gate. I just wanted to show you how these expressions are taken and the Boolean algebra is working. Okay, I think that part is done. Let's move to the next set of questions now. Okay, can you answer the question? Yes.
What is the answer for the previous question?
4. 1, 2, right?
Okay, sir.
Okay, is there any doubt? So ask, please.
No, sir.
Okay. Question number 23 to 25, you need to answer using this. Okay, try to answer first. 21, 23, 24. Try to answer 23 and 24 first. Let's see this one. Right. Start I equal 1. So when you get this kind of question for the examination, so please use some boxes and put these values, variable values. So one is I, the another one is N, another one is there, that is result. Is there any other? I think only that, right? So let's mark them. You have I, then N, and then the result. So when you get examination questions like this, what you need to do first is just mark them as it is. Then let's do the remaining part. I equal 1. So let's use the annotation tool. I equal 1. Result equals 0. Just mark it. Sorry, my ugly drawing. I equal 1. Result equals 0. N, input N. We don't know N. It's checking whether N modulus by 2 and remaining is 0. What is modulus? I equal 1, result equals 0, N, input N, we don't know N modulus 2. Modulus means after dividing by 2, is there any remainder? After dividing N by 2, is there any remainder? After dividing N by 2, let's say N is 5, 5 divided by 2, remainder is 1, because 5 after dividing by 2, this 2 remaining 1. So this modulus operation checks whether remainder is 0. If it is yes, it will just add 1 to I. If not, it will, if not means if module is not equal to 0. That means if it is an odd number. When this is even number කියන දෙකෙන් බෙදනවනේ, දෙකෙන් බෙදලා ඉතිරි වෙන්නේ බිඳුවයි. If it is even number, you are incrementing I. You are just incrementing I by 1. I වලට එකක් එකතු කරනවා. If it is divisible by 2, දෙකෙන් බෙදනවා නම් එකක් එකතු කරනවා. හැබැයි දෙකෙන් බෙදෙන්නේ නැත්නම්, if it is not divisible, you are adding that number to the results. දෙකෙන් බෙදෙන්නේ නැත්නම් number එක result වලට add කරනවා. Okay, you are doing this how many times? You are incrementing I, you are doing this for 10 times, right? So I එකකින් වැඩි කරන්නේ ඔත්තේ උනත් වැඩි කරනවා. If it is remainder is 1 also, you are increment the I. If remainder is 2 also, sorry, remainder is 0 also, you increment I. කොහොම වුණත්, this is compulsory step. This is in the main flow, compulsory. This is optional step. Optional කියන්නේ මේක නොනං විතරයි මේක කරන්නේ. Total is calculated only when the remainder is not 0. Not 0 කියන්නේ then දෙකෙන් බෙදුවම ඉතුරු වෙන පුළුවන් ඉතුරු එක 1. And ඔත්තේ නම්, if it is odd number, එක ඔත්තේ නම්, if it is odd number, you are adding that to the result. If it is even number, you are not adding. You are doing this for 10 times. And finally output the results. Which of the following is correct regarding the algorithm expressed in the above flow chart? It takes 10 inputs Exactly. It takes 10 inputs. It computes the sum of even numbers. It computes the sum of even numbers. No, it computes the sum of odd numbers, right? Not the even numbers. It computes the sum of odd numbers. Then it to take 100 inputs to only modifying I less than 10 will be sufficient. Yes, you can make it 100. So then that will work. So A, C are correct. Both A, C are correct. Therefore, your answer for this question should be number 5. Yes, that is number 5, correct. 23, 5, correct. Yes, your answers are correct. 23, 5. Yes, 23 is 5. Okay, correct. Some of you have not sent the answers, right? So is there anything difficult or anything that I need to explain this again? I hope this is clear. The next one. If following inputs are fed, if the following inputs are given, right? It's asking if the following inputs are given, then, but they're asking, just wait. Okay, input as the inputs, what will be the output? It is actually the sum of odd 30. You have to consider only 10 inputs, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hello, can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me now? Can or cannot? Hello. Okay, right. I cannot hear you. Let's say. Can anybody speak? කතා කරන්න පුළුවන්ද? මට ඇහෙන්නේ නැද්ද දැන් ඔයගොල්ලෝ කියන එක? I can see your chat, yes. Can you talk? No. Not interested in talking. Seems right. Netoli. No one wish to talk. Don't know why. Okay. Hari kawan ඇහෙනවනේ. According to the chat, I can see that you can hear me. Right, anyway. Okay, so if you fed these numbers, but if you fed these numbers, then what will be the output? Output will be you have to calculate 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It will consider, it will add 9 plus 3, 12, 12 plus is the answer for this. Okay, but there are some other answers that will not be considered, right? 7 will not be added. Why? Because that is out of, that is not, you are adding only, you are considering only 10 inputs. No, this is go beyond the inputs. 25. So what is the answer for 25? 25. 24 is also okay. 25, what is the answer? They're asking the algorithm. Which algorithm should work? Which code should work? Python part, actually, I think we have to discuss that next day. Python part we can discuss in next day. But just try to answer this question. Just try to connect. So don't think much about Python. Just think about the syntax. You have to start with I1 result 0, right? That is how started the algorithm. No, I is 1 result equals 0. That is how we started the algorithm. I is 1 result 0. That is okay. Then what? I1 result 0. While this is also correct. N is getting the input. If it is not equal to 0, result equal result plus n. I equal I plus 1. And finally printing the result. Okay. This is correct. Result equals 0. For in range 10, so it will go from 0 to 9. So I'll start from 0. Input this. If not, okay. Can be taken result equal result plus 1 equals 0, I equal 1. That is okay. While true. While true means you are not checking any condition. This is running 10 times because of condition. I less than 10 and you are implementing because of that. This will happen 10 times. Here this will happen 10 times because it is automatic. That will repeat 10 times. While loop, you have to give the condition. For loop, I'll discuss this Python part, right? Don't worry, I'll discuss this Python part. But for the moment, let's try to manage without that. Result 1, I while true, getting the input. If not, this is equal to 0. That is correct. Result equal result. Okay. You add in 1. Add in 1 and you are checking whether if it is greater than 10. When this is greater than 10, that means it will initially 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And when it is 11, it is greater than 10, then you are exiting and printing the results. That is also correct. 25, fifth one is the answer. I know that is most of you have not written the answer. The reason is problem is Python. Right, don't worry. Let's learn about that next day. And next is about the databases. Yes, we have to learn chapter by chapter. Right? Today we just discuss about this theory part related to this one, theory part related to this one, and this one. So I'll quickly go through the Python. Quickly go through the Python example. Unfortunately, I don't have Python installed in my computer, but let me install it quickly. Let me install that very quickly to show you how these three loops are working. If I can show you. Okay, let me show the Coding quickly. So one is for loop. For I in range, if you say 10, and let's print this I. So whatever inside this loop will happen 10 times, but starting from 0 to 9. Starting from 0 to 9. So another way of telling this is you can tell the starting number and the ending number. When you tell 110, it will go from 1 to 9. That means it will happen only 9 times. But here it will happen 10 times. No? 0 to 9, 10 times. 1 to 9, 9 times. If you need 10 times, you have to tell 1 extra, because when this reach 11, it stops. So here this will run up to 10, 1 to 10. I think this part is clear to you. So for loop can give the starting, stopping both. It can automatically find the start from 0 and move forward. It can start from 0 and move forward. I is a variable here. It can start from I0 and move forward up to 9. But when it reaches 10, it stops. Here, starting from I 1 to 10, so it will start from 1 and go up to 10. While when it is 10, it will stop. That means it will go only up to 9. So if you want 10 also, you have to say 111. Then going up to, and another parameter can be given for loop is you can give the step in. You can say, please go 1 by 1. That is also a valid way of telling. So if you say go 2 by 2, it will print. So it's up to 11. If you say go 2 by 2, it will start from 1, then 2, 3, 5, likewise 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Right? If you start from 0 and go 2 by 2, or start from 2 and go 2 by 2, it will print the even numbers. This is step in, right? Actually, for the step in, you can give any value, even 4, 5, 10, anything can be given. Let's go 5 by 5. Start from 1, go 5 by 5. That will print what? That will print 1 and 6, because it's going 5 by 5. Right? This is how the for loop can be added. While loop. In while loop, you have to tell the starting condition separately. Let's say k equals 0. Then you have to tell while k less than 10. Then you have to tell print this k and also k equal k plus 1. Why? If you are not incrementing the k, this will not stop by 9. Let's say you forgot to tell k equals 0 while this, and you are not telling this statement, print k. Then k is always 0. K is not changing. Means it keep on printing 0. It's not changing. I hope you understood why we are using this incrementing k equal k plus 1. Because in for loop you had that. But in while loop, you have to explicitly mention how it should proceed. Say j equal 1 while you can say j less than equal to 10. You can give both conditions, less than or equal to. Then print j equal j plus 1. Then it's going from 1 to 10. Likewise, you can control the while loop by customizing the value there. Start in value, stop in value, and the step in value. Actually, in the for loop, we have given start in, stop in, step in the same bracket. Start in, stop in, step in. But in the while loop, we have to give it in 3 lines. Start in, stop in, step in. and what to do need to be included there. So please write these codes and try to understand how these loops are working actually. So while true loop, what is while true loop? While true loop will execute forever. While one also valid while true loop. If you do something like print hello, it will be executed forever. Hello forever. Right? Hello forever. Why? While true means, or while one means repeating forever. Then you have to use a condition to stop that. Use a condition. What is that? What is the condition? You can see, do something like this. Let's say x equal 1 while true, while 1, you print hello or something. Let's print hello. And now you need to stop. Print hello. From 1 to 10 is printed. Sorry, I got disconnected. Which part was missing? Which part you couldn't hear? Yes? Which part you missed? You have to tell me. Yes, yes, yes. I discussed with for loop. Discuss about the for loop. Then start in and stop in of for loop. Started, stop in and step in of for loop. Then the while loop. Because of the connection issue, I think you got disconnected. Yes, which part is missing? Can you tell? Okay, I was trying these things. I was giving examples from for loop, then starting and stopping point of the for loop, starting and stopping point of the for loop, why we should give one more than the expected, starting, stopping and stepping of the for loop, how you should step, starting, stopping and stepping of the for loop, then while loop. In while loop, you have to give the start here, stop here, step here, start, stop, and step. How you step, start in condition, start in value, stop in condition, and how to step. So what happens if you are not giving the step in? It will repeat forever. If step in is missing, it will repeat forever. And there is a way of initializing such repeating one here. While one or while true is forever running loop. It's running forever. While one or while true will run forever. Right? Continuously it is running. While one or while true one. So you need to use a condition to stop that. Like here. While one, you need to use a condition to stop that. Here x equal 1, while 1, print x equal x plus 1. You're repeating it forever, but when it reaches 10, you're breaking it. If you can tell me where you missed, I can explain again. But I don't know, for some reason you all are silent. I don't know whether you can hear me properly. Can you hear me properly, Senal? Can you hear me? Varun, can you hear me? No. Yes. Okay. Then which part is missing? Which one you missed? Are you okay with everything? I saw that I have disconnected, like I'm disconnected due to the signal issue. Okay, if nothing missed, I'm happy. Let's stop from here. Let's start next day. And good night.